Hey fellas, I just wanted to let you know about my free talks in London, right? Listen to this, guys. Tell me what you think. This is mental, right? And but it isn't mental. It isn't. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I did a meditation a few months ago. I sat down. I've done it a few times. Sometimes it doesn't work. I'll be honest with you. I do it. I sit there and I'm like, nothing's happening. But it's, when it starts to happen to me, it's mental. You guys might relate to this. I do meditation. I'll actually sit there. I'll sit down. I'll cross my legs. I'm just trying to show you, and I'll put music on the background. I'll just try and get into the state now, and I've got too much energy in me to add 2 coffees, and I'll do this, right? So I can get into a meditative state, and I'll do a meditation. I'll just say, I'll talk to my higher self. I say God. Everyone starts tripping out, thinking I'm a born again Christian. I've lost the plot, and I haven't. So I'll just say, just get myself more relaxed. Give me a second. This is not the best. Someone walks in, they're going to think I'm mad. It's alright. So, there's a bit of anxiety there, there's a bit of excitement. So I'll just say, God, give me a little bit of guidance, help me out. Help me out, I need to help the guys out, I need to help with my projects. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I hope it's not coming from selfishness. A little bit of selfishness is alright, because we need a little bit of that. But help me out, what do I need to put out? What do I need to do to help these guys out? These guys are anxious, they're like how I used to be, how I still am. They're nervous, they need more help with their confidence. I need to help guys to make friendship. I need to build more trust with these men. Please help me out. Help me out, and also take some of the fear away, because I'm fucking... I'm nervous all the time when I'm doing these projects, but I'm very excited and I feel very confident. But give me a bit of help me out. So I did this, guys, the other week, right? And it was mental. Sometimes I'll cry when I do it, but not all the time. It won't always happen. And this happens. I'll just feel it, it's mad. I'll just feel. I'll feel that. It's mental, I'll feel that. Sometimes I'll cry. I'll start crying, I'll get emotional. I just can feel it, and I got this feeling that I had to get men all in a room, and the word fellowship came to me, and I just had to get men in a room and don't do anything. Don't talk about techniques, don't talk about pickup, don't talk about my achievements, how many women I slept with, don't talk about being natural, being yourself. Fucking hell, I'm gonna get emotional. Sorry. Oh fuck, sorry. Just sorry. Just get all men in a room and they're gonna become friends. And I had that epiphany, and I did it, and then I just said every 2 weeks I need to do these talks, I need to not charge for them. Of course I'm gonna charge for my other programs, not making them for free, I haven't gone that spiritual. But get all these men in a room and just let it happen. And I had this vision, I told a girl this, I told my ex-girlfriend, she starts laughing at me because she just thinks I'm too spiritual. But I got all these men in a room and I realised it come true. It's not in my head, I'm not going nuts, I've done a meditation because I'm sitting in this posh hotel. I might cry in a minute because I get emotional, I'm sorry. This is quite overwhelming for me, sorry. This is the vision I had when I was a kid, and I was always too ashamed to show this. I was a bit scared. I wanted to tell Floyd this, but I couldn't tell him. I'm going to tell him next time, of getting men together and friendship. So it happened. I had a whole group of men, and they were all getting on with each other. And I said to one guy in front of me, "This is what it's about. This is how you get good at dating. This is how all the guys get laid and get girlfriends and start trusting themselves." And he looked at me and goes, "I know." I didn't have to do anything. I was with Naz. I didn't have to do nothing. I just had to bring 15 men, it didn't sound right, in a room, in a hotel, and everyone starts talking. Everyone starts building friendship. And I'd done a talk before, I'd done an hour talk about what I went through, the trouble with my dad, the shagging women, the dishonesty, the lies, how I've changed, how my life has changed, how much more better I am at connecting people, how these guys can do exactly the same. it was an amazing time. And I got that from a meditation. And it is challenging sometimes, because sometimes I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want to show up and have to talk about this stuff, but I'm being guided, and every time I do it, I feel good. And of course, the selfish side that we sometimes need to fulfill, because I get messages from God. In doing that and feeling comfortable with that, I get work coming through. I make the money anyway, which is a law that I'm starting to explore and I want to talk to you guys about. So, and then I meet a beautiful woman. I meet a beautiful Polish woman. And she's nervous with me because I'm very confident. They feel it, they feel the energy. And she says, she's beautiful. I've never met a man so honest. Sorry, it's overwhelming. I just touched her and said, it's all right, you get used to me. And we had a great time. It was Valentine's Day, we kissed, and I enjoyed it. And I told her about, I used to be dishonest and now I'm a clean man. So that's what happened. And so yeah, anyway, sorry, I've gone off topic. Basically, I want to tell you about these talks. I want you guys to turn up. And I've been nervous about doing these talks. And when I done the last talk, I told the guys, and they didn't believe me because they always say, you don't look nervous, you don't seem it, but I am nervous, I manage it well, and then I feel good. The first 10 minutes when I get there, I'm nervous because I'm changing, I'm growing, and it's just difficult, but it's easy and I love to do it. It's one of those things that are difficult for me, but it just comes so natural for me. I'm great at connecting with people and helping others. So I've got another talk coming up. Same talk, it's free. The 25th of February, I want you guys to come down, it's free. So for guys who are saying I'm charging too much, it's fucking free, so don't complain and come down. So it's free, and the talk, I'm going to do an hour talk about honesty, being a man, being attractive, being vulnerable, being masculine, being emotional, being allowed to cry, and it's about fellowship. It's the same vision. After I give the hour talk, we're going to go into a room hotel. I'm going to pick somewhere social event. We're just going to mingle and talk and let nature take its course. So if you want to come, email me. It's the 25th February. It's on a Thursday. It starts 7 p.m, finishes at 9. I'm doing something different, guys. I want to be more authentic. I'm not doing the talks in fancy hotels and fancy places and hard selling from a clipboard. I'm not hard selling nothing. These talks, you guys know what my service is about. They're on the website if you want to take my programs, but I'm not selling anything at these talks. If people are interested, they can come and ask me. There's no hard selling at my talks, they're free. These talks are to help men with social anxiety, men that were like myself, and no bullshit, guys. I'm not just saying sitting there and being spiritual. I'm a very spiritual person, as you can tell, but it's actually to encourage you to go out and start speaking to people, and I know it's going to help you, because I know that you guys got social anxiety. I know you're afraid, I know you're nervous, but I want you to come along and build your confidence and to see I'm a very normal person and all the guys are normal, but we're going to do big things this year. And you guys are helping me as well, because I'm nervous like you guys. I'm changing as well. I'm becoming more confident and all the rest of it. So come down, and if you don't send me an email, you can't come because you won't know the location. So the reason it's free, I want the email as a sign of commitment and appreciation, because sometimes people don't appreciate when you do stuff for free. But I'm happy, and the guys last time were a lovely bunch. I've run 5 of these talks so far. I've kept my promise. I said I would do these talks every month. It's been difficult showing up. I'm nervous myself doing these talks, but I've got myself down and I'm always able to deliver a great talk. And guys are loving it. You're connecting, they're making friends, and that's what it's about. And I'm happy to answer questions about women. I'm happy to tell you guys about my old stories, about getting laid, the pickup days, and how it's changed for me and what I've learned. But remember, I'm not preaching you, I'm not forcing you, I'm not trying to make you spiritual. I'm not forcing nothing. Quite frankly, I really don't care, but I do care. I want you to come down, and if you want to learn this stuff, I'm happy to share it to you. But like coming down, and like I said before, I'm not a guru who sits around in the middle preaching and saying, look at me, I'm one of you guys. I'm sitting there with you getting better myself, because I'm still struggling some days as well with the anxiety. I'm overwhelmed, because it's mad to say this, guys. I'm nervous because I'm too confident. and things have changed for me, and I can connect with people like that, and it's getting weird, but it's really, really good. And so yeah, so johnnyberba80@gmail.com. Email me just saying I'm coming, Johnny, I'll be there. I'll give you the exact address. It's in central London, so it's easy to get to. Starts at 7, finishes at 9. A 1 hour free talk myself, and then the other hour is we go to a location. I'll take you guys to a nice place. I'm helping you guys out as well, because the places I take you are great, amazing dating locations. So I'm actually kind of showing you how to connect and how to go on dates. It's just there's going to be loads of men. Do you know what? I've got a feeling as well, guys, but I've got massive excitement about this. I think soon we're going to have women at our venues as well that are going to help. I've got a feeling women are going to be there. It's just, I've had another epiphany, but that's another story. So practice meditation. Don't worry about being emotional. It's part of being a man. I'll say it again. Mike Tyson cries, so it's okay for me to cry. I've been a manly man. I've done all those things, so I'm not going soft. If I'm getting soft, it's because I'm getting stronger, all right? So I'll see you at the talk. It's a pleasure. Enjoy the process.